I know most women think that you know everything about fat loss. There is nothing new that I can tell you. But still, we lose 5 kgs and gain those 10 kgs back. The rate at which obesity is increasing, PCOD, insulin resistance, your inability to conceive is just due to lack of right information and that confusion that surrounds fat loss. So today in this video, I'm going to break 7 fat loss myths that have been tried and tested with thousands of my clients and tons of research on myself, which are actually keeping you stuck and making you metabolically weak. And you know what? We all have been believing these myths since quite a while now. Fifth one is something that's very hard to break. So stay tuned till the end of the video so you exactly know what I'm talking about. Let's get started. So we all know that our body works on a simple mechanism of calories in and calories out for fat loss. But that's not how simple it is. Our body is a complex of tons of mechanism that goes inside it every single second. So just by bracketing it under calories in, calories out is not the right way for each and every body. First of all, every body is very different. So in order to understand fat loss, we have to understand how our metabolism functions. Myth 1, eating less is equal to faster fat loss. This is one of the most dangerous fat loss myth that you have been hearing in the fitness industry. Yes, calories in and calories out is the principle we believe in, but it does not mean that you have to do it right here, right now. That's not how your body survives. When you drastically reduce your calories, your body activates something called metabolic adaptation. Your metabolism slows down to conserve energy. Your body literally thinks it's a survival mode. So instead of burning fat efficiently, it becomes better at storing fat. So I'll give you an example. Whenever there is a crisis, you have an epidemic going on and you know that you'll not get food after a point of time. So what you'll do, you'll go out and store a lot of it. That's what exactly your body does. When it gets a signal that this particular person is not going to give me any more food and we have to survive in the existing condition, then instead of going into a fat burning mode, it goes into a survival mode, storing more fat instead of burning it. So eating less is not equal to faster fat loss. In fact, it causes your body to gain more weight. So what you need to do instead is focus on adequate amount of protein that keeps you full for longer, balanced meal and sustainable calorie deficit. Yes, calorie deficit is important, but it has to be sustainable. You cannot create a deficit of more than 300 to 400 calories per day because if you do so, your body will go in survival mode. So sustainable calorie deficit rather than starvation diet. Myth number 2, sweating means more fat burning. I have been addressing this a lot and most of us still get confused with the fact that if a person is sweating more, it means they're burning more calories, and when we're not sweating enough, it means that we haven't burned calories. Do you have any idea how do you burn fat? We burn it in form of CO2 and not sweat. So when you breathe out and you release CO2 from your body, that's when you are burning fat and not in form of sweat. Sweat is simply your body's cooling mechanism. It reflects fluid loss and not fat loss. This is why you might see that people lose weight after they go for a sauna session, but it returns back after rehydration when they drink water. So it is just water loss and not fat loss that's happening in your body. Fat loss happens when your body oxidizes stored triglycerides, not when you sweat more. So you have to go in a proper sustainable calorie deficit and let your body use those stored triglycerides to actually burn fat and not sweat more. So doing just cardio session to get more sweat will not help. Myth number 3, eating every 2 to 3 hours boosts metabolism. Now this is again very common myth that we have been hearing, and I think that has also been propagated by the fitness industry itself. Every body is very different. Some people survive on 2 meals a day, some people survive on 3 meals a day, some people survive on 4 meals a day. So every body is very different. So one diet works for all, doesn't happen. For years, people have been told that eating 6 meals a day is really healthy and it helps you boost your metabolism. However, research suggests that meal frequency has minimal effect on your metabolic rate. What actually matters is your total calorie intake, protein intake, and your nutrient quality. So what actually works is the meal frequency, which you can sustain consistently. Meal frequency that supports hormonal balance and a good lifestyle. If you're good and living a lifestyle where you have to work at night shifts, possibly training the circadian rhythm according to your routine is important. So it's not like you have to eat 5 meals a day or 6 meals a day to boost your metabolism. You can be good with 2 meals also. But the quality of nutrients, protein intake, and the total calories that you consume matters much more. Years we have been believing weight loss is equal to fat loss, and we know that that's not true. When your weight goes down, it can just be because of losing water and muscle. Your weight is a composition of your bones, your water weight, your muscles, and your fat. So when you see changes on your scale, it can be just because of the water loss or just because of your muscle loss, and nothing else changes. That's when you are sick, your body is very much dehydrated. You lose 2 to 3 kgs very easily overnight. That's just water loss. When you start eating normally, you hydrate yourself well again, you will see 4 kgs gained. It's just because your body is losing on fluids and it gains back as soon as you rehydrate yourself. So weight loss is not equal to fat loss. You're not actually losing fat. You're just losing some water and possibly some muscle along, which is not a good thing. So a better way to judge your progress is change in your inches. And if there is no inch change and scale is just moving here and there, that means you're losing on muscle, which further deteriorates your metabolism. If you're losing on muscle instead of fat, you're just pushing your metabolism further back and making your fat loss further difficult. In order to make sure that fat loss happens instead of weight loss, you have to prioritize recovery, prioritize resistance training, and adequate amount of protein intake. Healthy food is equal to unlimited food. And this is the most disastrous and dangerous myth that we have all been believing. So I know that nuts are healthy, so I'm going to consume them endlessly because these are healthy, right? I know that peanut butter might be healthy, so I can consume it endlessly. Smoothies, bananas, fruits, anything in excess is as dangerous as an unhealthy meal. It's portion which makes poison. Many people think that if it is labeled as healthy, they can eat as much as they can. Nuts, peanut butter, smoothies, bananas, all of these foods are calorie dense. And hence, you will not realize it, but this healthy food can be damaging your health because you are going beyond your calorie intake. These foods are nutritious, but they are so calorie dense. For example, a smoothie bowl can easily comprise up to 700 to 800 calories without even realizing it. So even healthy food can make you gain weight. It's all about the portion which makes the difference. So even if it is a healthy food, you have to be very much mindful about the size, the portion size that you're consuming. Eating late at night makes people believe that they will gain weight. It does. Because most of the time when we eat at night, we are mindless of what we are putting inside our body because no one is around. So yes, indirectly it does, but it's not the timing, it's the food that you are consuming. Most of us become very mindless by the end of the day because there is a decision fatigue. So you are no more in control of your brain of what to eat. But if you are having a night shift and you don't have any option but to have your meals at 9 o'clock, it does not automatically makes you gain weight. It's not the timing, it's the kind of food that you are consuming. Scientifically, total daily calorie intake matters. So the kind of calories that you're taking at that particular time matters much more than the timing. If you're someone who can eat early, it will really help you avoid that mindless snacking and have a good sleep. But if you're someone who works at night shift, eating late at night is not a problem. What you are eating at that particular time is a bigger problem. It's those extra calories and poor sleep that makes you gain weight. Last but not the least, women should not do strength training. As much as I can stress on this, I know that we all still believe that it will make us more muscular. We don't have that much of testosterone and we all know that. But still we think because our clothes get tighter, arms get fuller, and this happens. This is true. in the first 4 to 5 weeks of your strength training, you will see those changes happening. But that's just the fat and the muscle hypertrophy happening. After a point of time, you will start seeing the definition coming in, and that's when you will see the real transformation happening. But you have to wait and give that patience and time to your resistance training sessions, whether it's bodyweight training, calisthenics, or any kind of workouts that you're doing which has resistance. You will see that change happening with time and patience. You will not bulk up, you will just get that toned definition. Also, it increases metabolism, insulin sensitivity, and help you burn fat more efficiently. Because we are not training just for the definition, the muscle that you're getting will also help you become metabolically active. That helps long-term fat loss. Not just at the time when you are doing that exercise, but also after that. So these were my top 7 myths, which I know that we are all forced to believe because of this fitness industry. And I think it's high time that we know that all of these things don't exist. I strongly believe that once you focus on few important things like resistance training, adequate amount of protein intake, and working according to your body, you'll start seeing that tremendous change. If you're someone who is finding it hard to get that proper guidance for your body transformation and you're dealing with a pre-existing health condition, then you can reach out to me. I'll give the link in my description below to connect with me one-on-one. I take one-on-one clients. Also, we have specific design programs for all of you that help you get control of your body along with managing your pre-existing health conditions. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to tune in to this Friday for a new meal prep vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay fit, stay happy. Bye-bye.